Hey, what's up? It's your girl Sparkles, and I'm back with commentary on the latest episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, so I rate this episode about a 7 out of 10. They gave content, they gave fun, they gave looking forward to the next episode. Okay, the episode starts off with them picking up at the mansion down in Atlanta. Remember the guys trip that Martell is taking them on? I'm a little bit confused as to Martell's whole plan with having all of these ladies in these beautiful gowns, and then having these married men come in front of them. Okay, and you guys say, okay, it was just for show, this, that, and the third. But the whole point, I'm trying to figure out the point of it, because these ladies were invited to give their opinion on the Inez wine, but the guys didn't have to be there. I guess Martell is presenting himself to us as a bachelor, even though we already know it. So I guess he's just the man's man of the world now. So these are the things that he has to do to remain relevant. But I do think they could have went a different route. So they're there. The ladies giving feedback. The guys are giving their little spin on what they think a commercial should be. It got a little cringy for me because it's a couple of ladies that look a little clingy. Some of them are hanging on to Marceau's coattail. I know you guys saw it too. I'm not the only one. So then they flash back to Huntsville, where Tisha and Kimmy were sitting down talking about the guys trip, and they're both like, oh, I don't know what's going on, this, that, and the third. If ladies are the biggest consumer of sweet red wine, how come we weren't invited, Martell? Which I feel like I understand them on that too. Like, why? How come we weren't invited? But we all know Martell's little sketchy storyline and all that he stands for, and the image that they're trying to push on us about him, and it's very annoying. So he's the single guy of the group. He wanted to take all the guys on a single trip. That's how they roll in Huntsville. And so they went down to Atlanta. The girls, they really didn't like it, but what can you do? You got to let guys have a good time. You got to kind of let people live. So whatever. The highlight of the guys trip for me was Big Lou saying that him and Tiffany are open to new things. Now, I'm quite sure everybody at home is kind of wondering, what are these new things that you guys are open to? Because if this works for your marriage, it might help another marriage out. So we were all wanting them to lay it out on the line what those new things were, but we never got to it. The guys sit down, their breakfast, talking about it, or their brunch, talking about being open to new things. Then Martell, of course, they're congratulating him on moving on and being strong and getting back to business. Of course, he's moved on, but he's still upset about things that happened in the past, because once Marceau mentioned a few things, Martell did get upset about it, and I do agree with Marceau that he is still mad at Melody about something that we don't know about. Something happened that he found out about, and he is still pissed about it. But he needs to move on. You won. You got a whole baby. You embarrassed me in front of the world. You need to move on, Martell. Just move on. So now they're at the strip club. They really didn't show us too much of the strip club this time, right? But we know that they acted a fool in there. We know that they got turned up once those cameras weren't looking. We already know how the guys roll. Okay, and so then they come back with Tiffany's little boring self coming in saying that, she is suspecting that Lou, because they're not satisfying each other at home, that Lou is going outside. Lou is going outside of the home to satisfy himself. And I agree with Melody. Like, don't even put that in the atmosphere. Get that out of here. Lou is a good man. Why are you even trying to? It seems as though she is fishing for a storyline. Tiffany is about to get annoying to me, because don't bring drama where it's not present. Like, don't bring up stuff just to be relevant and be important, or stuff that you think that the viewers may want to hear about. Like, don't do that. She is an opportunist to me. Tiffany is opportunist. She wants to be relevant all the time. She really wants to be relevant all the time, and it's like a pick-me person. So she's about to get under my skin quite soon, I can imagine. Okay, we had a little bit of I don't think I seen Destiny at this episode, which is great. Or maybe I did. I can't even remember her. But overall, like I said, the episode gave me a 6 out of 7. Martell, being a guy's guy, of course, that's what they want to play. That's what they want to play on. Marceau is down there having fun doing this little thing, I guess. Big Lou is confused and dazed in the corner. Probably had a nice little soft, quiet stripper in front of him. We'll never know. Then we have big boy Miami Reese having him a good old time, who always tries to go below the radar and stay out of trouble. Good job, Kimmy, keeping that in check. I'm really looking forward to this next episode where Melody tells us about Martell's 30-year-old friend / manager, because I knew it was something there. I knew it was something. They end the episode with her saying, oh, she was over she was going to be over my wedding, or she was my wedding planner, and she backed out on me a couple of days before. And it's like Martell is always trying to be friend or stay friends with somebody who did something to spite Melody. It's almost annoying, but that is the way it goes in these relationships, isn't it? You got to stay relevant some type of way. So keep my name in it, Martell. Keep me famous and popular. I'm quite sure that's what Melody is thinking. But as always, 6 out of 7. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and sparkle 24/7.